£1 million better off. That's the good news for the Rugby Park supporters after their team's stuttering start to the season. 1 win in 3 league games and trailing in their UEFA Cup tie.
This Thursday, when Kilmarnock play their European return against Reykjavik, it'll be exactly 100 years to the day since they first played a match here at Rugby Park. That century's been a long and winding road, but now the club have reached a major crossroads.
We had lengthy discussions with 2 prominent businessmen in the area, one of which we were nearly there with. The agreement was that the new investor would go in 50-50 basis with myself, which would have taken over the majority of the shareholding, which would be 52% of the club. My commitment's still there, so over the next 2 or 3 years I will be investing a 7-figure sum into Kilmarnock Football Club, and I have an option to buy the balance. That's still to be ratified by the board, but will be in the next couple of weeks, hopefully.
I hope people don't read into it too much and think, well, he's putting millions in and we're going to go out and spend money on players. I spend the money if it's my own money, and I try and do my work carefully. I look for next year, not this year. This year I feel we've got players here who'll do well this season, and I'll be looking for guys coming out of contract next year, and I'll be making sure that they're willing to come to Kilmarnock before we end up with egg in our faces and we go for them and they don't want to come. But as I said, I work very hard along with the rest of the guys at this club, and we'll make sure we've got players in place for next season, and that's where money will be spent on.
So the chairman's money is better invested in the youth policy and the long-term development of the club, training facilities down the road.
Of course it is. You see managers at work who just spend money freely, and they're not bothered about the youth or whatever. They just want to save their jobs and make sure they get good players into their clubs, which is a fair point. But I knew the situation when I took over this job. There wasn't a lot of money to spend, and I had to work hard. And I'm working hard, and I don't think we're too far out of it.
We've actually signed 8 players in the last 21 months. You know, you think we're not active in the transfer market, but probably outside our old firm we've been more active than most. But also we've increased our wage bill by £1 million in 12 months. I mean that in turn is, that is a transfer. We had 14 players out of contract, and now they're happy to stay at Kilmarnock. But I've got to give them an environment for them to work in properly, professionally. And I think we're getting there at Kilmarnock, but we've got miles to go.
Can you take my breath away? Can you give him a life today? Is everything gonna be okay?
At the start of the season, everybody's saying, what's wrong with McCoy? How's he not playing? And the other thing is because of this filming lap. It's not. McCoy is down the pecking order at this moment in time. He had a good pre-season, but other guys had a better pre-season. Mark Roberts and Michael Jeffries were the fittest guys out of a lot of them, so they get to start. And then Jerome Varai got in. He's had a wee chance, not a big chance, but a chance. And Paul Wright will get an opportunity. And then once Costley has shown that he can score goals again, he'll be back in.
I'm not in football to make money. I'm in football because I love Kilmarnock Football Club, and I love everything about it. And I don't have any other things that I have hobbies in. Football is my hobby. And but in saying that, I will run it as a business, and from as soon as the money is invested, it'll be run even more prudently than it was before.
Just to underline, Bill, this is an additional 7-figure sum on top of what you already have invested in the club.
Yes, that's right.
Everything's gonna be alright.
No doubt.